पर नेम किस टाइप का है, कैरेक्टर टाइप का, तो नेम 9।
Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream again. In this streaming session, we have just revised the whole project of mine that I've created by with the help of some AI tools and also my knowledge. Okay, so now let's write down something. So I just revising application project. Okay, so if you are a completely new, so I think you will be feel you feel struggling to understand this code because it's not an easy, because in this particular revision session we have built an entire full stack, a completely merged stack authentication application where can user sign up and create an account, log in an account, and yes, of course, homepage is also in that code. Okay, and I already created that project. In this revision session we have understand every single code line by line. So you are if you don't know anything about, if you have a basic knowledge about a backend development, this revision session is still for you. Okay, okay, just we start the streaming session on exactly at 5 p.m. Okay, so just wait for enjoying the viewers. So we just started. Okay, and I just want to just like I'm a completely a beginner. I have not a good English communicator, so I just go live every single day and try to speak in English in the streaming. So just I can revise my topics, my skills, and as well my English. Okay, because if you are sitting in an interview, so they won't just you can speak in English and just express your thoughts clearly. Okay, so just wait a 2 minutes, and I just want you ki if you are watching it this streaming, just write down your name and your cities. And if you are a computer science student from a BCA, a BTech, a electrical, and a BE, everything, yeah, BSc, that's whatever you have, just write down the from which course have you pursuing right now, and in which sem, and which tech skill, and which tech skill have you learned right now. Okay. And if you are a person who just learning a web development, this streaming is very helpful for you. Okay, so connect and just wait. Okay, so before the starting activity, just set up the things. In this revision session, we have used the anti-gravity tool. That is a new code editor that have built by a Google, and I use it today, and it's really nice tool to write a code because it's like an cursor that's give you an AI message, AI agent that you have just scan your code, scan your files and give you the it's just make your task more smoother and more faster. With the help of this anti-gravity tool, you can just code faster and better. Okay, because they just give you and also a flow of the code as well. So you don't need to stress about key if that AI tools just write a code for you, and whenever you just changed it, how can you change it? Because if you don't know about the code, so yeah, that's give you also a structure of that code so that you can upgrade it and change it according to you as well in a future. Okay, and I think the it's is my voice quality and a screen streaming quality is okay. If yes, if just comment down. Okay. Okay, so let's start the streaming session. Okay, and just I just check the voice quality as well, so I can just check it. Okay, okay. So so before the starting activity, just set up the thing. In this revision session, we have used the anti-gravity tool. It's that is a new code editor that have built by Google, and I use it
So
today,
I think
and
the
I
voice
just
quality is
it's
okay, है ना?
really nice tool to write a code because it's like an cursor that's give you an AI message, AI agent that you have just scan your code, scan your file. Okay. So now let's start the streaming because the time is right now is 5 p.m. and in this streaming session we have just understand the entire auth application. So before starting this streaming, I just see and check, view the output that what we have I built in that code. And if you want to build the same project, I deploy in as well in on a GitHub. Okay. And if you want the this particular website URL, I just paste it in that code so you can access it. Okay. So if you are just in this streaming session, I just want you I just making an account and I just give you a link in that particular. You just need fill this details and send it, and it will be stored in my database. Okay. So let's go on the our VS Code, and here we can see the our repository where I just, which is an the ultimate backend course, and just go on the authentication. We have built a function there, and here is our URL. Okay, I just copy this URL and go to the there and just paste it, and I just paste it where so you can access it easily. So I just simply paste it on, if I just paste it in a description, does it working? So I just इसके नीचे डाल देता है ना, live demo. Okay, and just save it and check it, is this code is working or not. Okay, just I just go on to the YouTube and just open my video from another tab and just check it, it's working or not. And I just like, yeah, I need to write and comment as well. So okay, so okay, and I just go onto my YouTube channel and just search the code num and just enter it. Here we have just live, we just click on that video and just pause, and here is the link, you just simply click it, and here we can go on to this web application that I built it yesterday and deploy it today. Okay, so now everything is working properly. Okay, so now let's go into the Excel. क्या हाल है bro? Everything fine bro, just आप बताओ आप कैसे हो? I'm also doing so good, just doing the coding. Okay, bro, you are a computer science student? If yes, just write down which course are you pursuing right now. Not right now, मतलब right now तो कर ही रहोगे, मतलब which course you are currently pursuing. A BCA, a BTech, everything. I just most common is a BCA and a BTech. Okay, and maybe a BSc as well. Otherwise, it's just like another different branch. But it's a coding is a that skill that you don't depend you which branch you have come from. You can just code it because no one is asking you from which course you are pursuing, because if you have to learn coding, there are multiple resources in the internet, so you can just simply go and access it and learn it. Okay, so okay, if anyone just want the access of that live demo project, you can find it on the Google, find on the YouTube description, and just go it and fill the form, and you can see the live preview. And whenever the streaming I have end, I just simply go on that Mongo's database, and here we can access the all the users that have registered in that database. Okay, so I just separate this file different from there, and now just go on that database and go to the cluster, and here we can see that I have just created a two account. I think two or a one. A one is created by Stefan Salvatore. This is a fictional character that will be in Vampire Diaries. And the second is I use it by my name. Okay. So I think just need to open it and just clear all the data. Take all the details. What are you making, bhai? Nothing, bro. I'm just revising. And bro, what are you making? I'm just making a full stack authentication application where can user create their account, login in account with the interaction of a database, and also they can have a homepage, a one single homepage. Okay, this is not a full production ready application. This is a basic application for a practice where you can just understand how the actually project is built in real world. Okay, and this is my first project that I have building by code line, and I use the Tailwind CSS to just style this code. And hi, yes, I have also use the AI tool to debugging the errors. Okay, so I can just simply go, and here we can have the authentication file, and here we can see that we have a users. Okay, and right now we have three users. Let me check it how many. Hi, hello. Okay, so here I can see that is there a user just write in hi, hello, and here the password we can not see because it is encrypted. Okay, so which one is created a project like hi, hello? If you have just created, just write down hi again so I can understand. Bro, 330 खोल के 440 को bro, I am just getting late because of I just like कि मेरे को सूखी खांसी है अभी थोड़ी ठीक है, so I just go to the doctor and it will take time. तो सूरज भाई आज हमको थोड़ा लेट हो गया। लेट आने के लिए माफी चाहूंगा। माफी मांगता हूँ मतलब आपसे। ओके, एंड कल भी आने वाला था मैं। हाय ब्रो, यू क्रिएटेड ना? ब्रो, so you created, okay, Abhijit TM. Okay, so you have created an account, and here you can see that the data is successfully stored in that database. Okay, so if you also want to take that admission, just like an admission in that database, you just simply go onto the live project and just submit your form, and you can log in as well. Okay, so I just should I need to start the streaming session, or I just waiting some few minutes of more people's. Abhijit, you are the first person who just created and sign up in that's my dummy project. Okay, so more than a 8% vote that they are a computer science student, and two vote for a non-computer science student. Okay, so this streaming session is for person who just learning and enjoying doing coding. Okay, okay, so let's start the streaming session. Okay, we have already getting so too late. So here in this particular project, we have used the anti-gravity code editor where we just understand the code, because this is the best tool that I have used to write a code. And this will be suggested by Suraj. You can see that comment section that can use the anti-gravity tool to build a project. And I used this tool yesterday, and it's really awesome to build a project, because with the help of anti-gravity, it will give you don't just give a code, they also give a workflow how they actually things gonna work in that particular code, so that you can help that's it help you to improve and enhance the code in the future, so you don't need to confuse how the things work in that particular code. Okay, so okay, the internet connection is disconnected with you of that. Okay, so now it's connected. Okay, so just go on that anti-gravity. and here we can see the project. Okay, so first thing, we have to build this project and we have to understand this project from the scratch. So if you want to commit in this repo, you have just simply go to my description and just simply go to my GitHub account, and just here you can access the entire Git repo. Okay, you can just simply go to the codex num and ultimate backend repository, and here you can find the authentication folder, and in this authentication folder we have just create a folder structure, that how you can create that entire project, how you can access it, and how you can, and which technology I have used to build this project. Okay, and you can simply just clone it and install it and just understand the code with me line by line. Okay, and because if you are learning coding in 2026, I think the more you need to read more code and write some, because most of the time your code had written by an AI, and you just need to understand the how the functionality goes work, and how the actually things work. It's like most of the time I use how they actually think on work, because at the end, if you just need to understand how the flow of code is going from top to bottom, and how the entire web application is built. Okay, is anyone created one action? Just I can copy it, refresh it. I think the internet is very slow. Okay, so we have a three users successfully in our database. Okay, so now just first thing, we have to go onto the code and just go on to the okay, here we can see that we have a two folder in authentication. The first is backend, a second is front end, and the third is readme file. Okay, because we have deployed this project successfully in using y render and a versal. So we just simply go on a sign up page, and here our application is started. So let's first thing, we have to just simply go on, just cross the no need to cross it, just run the project first. Project क्या project is just like I have mentioned, I have building a full stack. I just sorry, basically I just revise a full stack authentication web application, and this project access link, you can simply go on to the my description and just fill the form, and here you can see that your database is successfully created in that database. Okay, so make sure a project you just need to it. Okay, and now let's start the streaming. So here we can see that just first run the front end, and then we jump to the back end. Just go to the front end folder and run the command npm run dev. Okay, here is our link, a local host of 157. Okay, this is our front end, and now let's run the backend as well. Just go to the another, just close this terminal, just go to the backend folder and run npm run dev. Okay, so our here you can see that our server is successfully started in port number, and database is connected successfully as well. So just go on this and just run the host localhost 8000 in API homepage. In API homepage. Okay, so this is our homepage that running on port number. So our both port number, both server is running successfully. Okay. Yes. Is my internet connection is stable? You can face any buffering or anything, just comment down. share your real-time development using Cloudflare tunnel. Show your real-time development using Cloudflare. I don't use the Cloudflare, bro. I use the Cloudinary to just store the images. What is in Cloudflare? It's literally so much. Plug your laptop to charge because on battery laptop performance get dropped. Okay, bro. That's why I'm just plugging the charger just so. Okay, here is our front end and here is our back end. And here it is just refresh this database and we have a three user. Okay, and now just go onto the front end and just sign up and create another account. Okay, so we just simply why use the number? Just use the iron and here we write man, and whenever you just click on sign up here you can see that please enter all the details because we have used the framer motion to add a styling and add a alert if user get if we have catch any error. Okay, so we just username and iron man and the email will be iron man at the rate gmail.com and password is 123456. Okay, and just go onto the database and here we can just refresh it and we can you can see that we have only three document in that collection. Okay, three documents, not more than three. And wherever we just click on sign up and you can just simply that's a user created successfully. And this is the home page of our web application. It's look nice because I made it using an AI. Okay, and it's so you can see that our user is successfully created. Okay, and it's also stored in the database. Now just click on there and whenever we just refresh it, it will still in login because we have used the cookies. Okay, we have passed the cookies. Whenever a user created an account, its its function is create a token and that pass in the cookies. So if we have refreshed it but code is still logging, it services take a time because I think I've used the refresh it more time, but still is loading. Mhm. Mm. And now just I click on logout and go on the login page and Gmail we have just simply write ironman at the rate gmail.com and the password should be 123456 and here we just enter and you can see we can log in successfully and when we just click on logout and just write in another Stephen at the rate gmail.com and the password should be 123456. Okay, I use a basic default password because we have not created any important here. Okay, so you can see that our application is working successfully and you can just refresh it and our database successfully and we use the NoSQL database. Okay, and here we can see that there are okay you, there are some user that use creating an account on Narendra Modi PM India and Pro India. Okay, so if who is created an account of Narendra Modi, who is the biggest fan of Modi, reduce bitrate, your stream is lacking. Bro, I just also reduce. The bitrate is I think almost लेस देन 3000. I just go to the stream and आजकल आयरन मैन मैंने बनाया आयरन मैन बनाया तो तुमने नरेंद्र मोदी को डाल दिया मार्वल में हम्म हाँ हाँ नरेंद्र मोदी को डाल दिया तुमने okay bit rate is equal to my internet speed divided by 1.5. So bro, what should I need to write the bit rate? Because currently I just set it into a 2000 kb. Okay, 2000 kb. I convert the bit rates into a 2000. Okay, now let's go on to the so we have successfully have created a 5 account, and I just like कि जिसने भी नरेंद्र मोदी का account बनाया, just write down who's creating a Narendra Modi and use the PM India, ठीक है? So just write down because it's actually a creativity ना कि PM मोदी sign up कर रहा है. I have a prime minister. I have a user. Okay. So now let's we have in a sign up page and let's understand this complex code. Right now it's look complex. I also okay. So here we can see that our React use context, use ref, use state. Use context is a React router functional. Use ref and use state is a hook. It's a React hook. Okay. DP is nothing. DP is an image that we have imported from that file. Okay. Top data context from, so it's nothing is we have created a data context file where you can see that it is a context the global storage box. Okay, it's nothing. It's just a global storage box. There we have not need to pass the prop from one file to another to one and stop the prop reading. So we use the user context a box where you can just simply just write down the thing that you have used in an entire file. You can just put down in the user context and use it. Okay. And here is a Axios is nothing, is just handle to a cross origin because your backend is running on another port number and your front end is running on another port number. So how you can communicate to the each other? We can use the Axios that handle a cross origin. हो ना? And use navigation is nothing, is just like ki how your website is react on the basis of the different route. Okay. And motion is a framework. Motion is a library or a framework that I think is a library to just make the website interactive. Okay. Actually I never use the framer motion. Okay. I never use the framer motion, लेकिन फिर भी I just built it using an AI. So we also understand and explain to myself and to you as well ki how can actually a framer motion build the project in that code. Okay. Cut it for your Insta. PM Modi here. You got a real shot. You, bro, you are working as my assistant that who give me. And bro, by the way, I just changed the thumbnail. You can, I think you notice it, है ना? Thumbnail ठीक है ना, bro? Okay, you got a real shot. आइडिया देने के लिए शुक्रिया ब्रो. अब इसको कट करना पड़ेगा स्ट्रीम के बाद. Too much lag. People left this live. Too much lag. Find your internet speed. यहाँ तो इंटरनेट स्पीड सही चलती है लेकिन स्टिल यार पता नहीं क्यों इतना लैग हो रहा है बाय द वे आज. Okay, okay, just wait a second. Try using LAN connection, not Wi-Fi. Windows 11 Wi-Fi does not work as expected. LAN के लिए मुझे फिर केबल का जुगाड़ करना पड़ेगा. केबल का जुगाड़ अभी तो हो नहीं पाएगा. आई थिंक आई जस्ट वाईफाई वाले से बात करनी पड़ेगी. वही कुछ करेगा आप तो. हैव यू हैव वन डंडी ऑफ वाईफाई. ब्रो नहीं, वन डंडी नहीं है, अभी 2 डंडी है. The flow will be one. One is started and two is okay. Why so only you can watch because you are just like facing a buffering, bro. No, 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 no. I just can't lose the viewer yet. The viewer is almost a one. Fuck. top left, top right, bottom, so just I can fix my best internet connection speed, but still it's give me an buffering. ओके, सो नाउ इट्स गुड। वाईफाई वाले भैया को बोलो लैपटॉप के बगल में लगवा दे भाई। या एक्चुअली आई नीड द लैन एज वेल बिकॉज कि इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्लो है, एंड जस्ट लाइक कि लैग होता है तो यार प्रॉब्लम तो होती है काफ़ी ज़्यादा, क्योंकि यूज़र एक्सपीरियंस वैसे ही ख़राब हो जाता है। इज नाउ माई वीडियो इज रनिंग smoothly, bro? If yes, just Suraj, bro, is now my videos okay or not? Because it show good. अपने बारे में, bro, I am a just BCA student who just try to becoming a software developer or engineer who just need one placement, one job so he can survive. So I just code every single day and go live here to just revise my concept and try to speak my communication as well. Okay, what's your name is Chat PYT? EU गाइडेंस को मेंटोर बोलते हैं, इंग्लिश में असिस्टेंट नहीं। हाय ब्रदर, हाय ब्रो, हाय ब्रो। मोहम्मद आजिम ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीमिंग ब्रो। ओके, so I think now the streaming is correct. It's working smoothly. If my voice quality is okay, my video quality is okay, it's not facing any buffering, just comment yes. Still lagging a little bit, fix your Wi-Fi and get well soon, and thumbnail ठीक है, टाइटल नहीं डाला, रिवेन्यू डालो, also use hashtag in title, coding job. Bro, same education and same life standard. Okay, you are also a BCA student, bro. You are doing BCA from which college? You are from tier 3 college or tier 2? Sounds all good. Okay, bro. So still lagging a little bit. So just I think I use the hashtags in a title. It's not look professional, bro. Are you think is writing hashtags in a title is good? Bro, I just want you just like bro, same education. Just bro, which college you are doing a BCA? VNG you are tier 3. Okay, bro. You are doing a BCA from tier 3 college. Okay, so I think tier 3 college से कर रहे हो यार bro. I'm also doing a BCA from a distance college. So it's come to a tier 3 or tier 4. I'm just doing a BCA from tier 4 college, I think, a tier 5 because bhai, I'm not even a computer science student, but coding has always interested me, albeit a very little knowledge. Where do you think should I start, or what is the best place to start in general? Try a 1500. Okay, just I tried. Bro, देखो अगर तुम में कोडिंग यू आर नॉट अ टियर 3 कॉलेज कॉल्ड इट 10,000 फील्ड टियर ओ ब्रो, यू आर जस्ट सेड कि मतलब तुम्हारा कॉलेज मेरे से भी बेकार है। इट्स लाइक कि bro, देखो प्लेसमेंट के नाम पे कौन सी कंपनी आती है? जस्ट डोंट सेड कि बीपीओ आती है। कौन सी कंपनी आती है ब्रो? जस्ट टीसीएस वगैरह, टीसीएस विप्रो समथिंग। And you are just pro, are you interested in computer science student, but coding has always interested. So if you are interested in a coding, I just said ki learn programming. Don't jump to the web development right now. Getting viewers keep live till 1 hour. Don't go now. I don't go, bro. I don't go. I'm still here for you, for the all 9 viewers who's still watching me right now. I'm I'm here for you. I'm here. I'm don't go anywhere. Right now तो बिल्कुल अभी प्लान नहीं है. कोई कंपनी नहीं आती ब्रो. कोई कंपनी नहीं आती. Okay. So in which year you have, bro? In which year, bro? In final year or first year, second year, third year? Because if you no company is coming in your college, so I think you should need to find uh बज्जू का. अरे ब्रो मतलब तुम्हारा कॉलेज, मतलब तुम्हें लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब तुम अपनी कॉलेज को बेस्ट से बेस्ट काली यू दे सकते हो, मतलब है ना. योर कॉलेज इज डिजर्व लाइक, क्या डिजर्व करता है इमोजी से बता दो तुम मुझे. डोंट यूज समथिंग वल्गर वर्ड इन दैट कमेंट सेक्शन, ओके. I'm not so good in DSA. Just I solve a basic array question and just like create a link list, reverse it, circular link list, stack queue of and some basic tree. Just like कि implement कैसे करते हैं ना चीज़ों को, वो आता है. Just working on an project, मतलब lead code अभी नहीं हो पाता मेरे से. 10 watching, good consistency working, just make stream smooth. Will it at 556? I think 100 to bitrate should work. Complete graduation. Oh, bro, you are completed graduation. So are you placed? You are doing an MCA or unemployed? You are employed. What you have doing right now, वैसे bro? What about dev? I'm a good in development. I have covered almost everything in one stack, and right now I'm just practicing to just makes myself smoother so I can just crack an interview and building a big projects without watching an tutorial, because I'm just right now I'm creating a project, but I need a help to watching a tutorial, because I'm not capable to build an entire project from scratch right now. So I'm just building a project by watching tutorial and just understand how the things gonna work in that particular code. Okay, and in this I have also created this project auth app. Here you can just find the link in the description that I have created by mine. Okay, I just simply use Stack technology to build that project. Okay, and just I would see that there is 5 user. I just see कि Narendra Modi or hi के अलावा how many user have just created an account. Okay, so right now we have only a Narendra Modi and an Iron Man. Okay, so if you are just watching the live streaming, I just want you to go on the streaming, go on the description, and just create an your account. Okay, create it. Just create an account. Okay, can we do together? Yeah, of course, bro. Can we do together? What about कि just like कि अगर मैं नहीं, I was thinking कि एक Discord group होना चाहिए जहाँ पे एक कम्युनिटी हो जो आपस में हेल्प करके इस क्रैश से शुरू से कर सके, क्योंकि आई विल स्टिल हैव अ स्टार्टिंग अ न्यू यूट्यूब चैनल. आई जस्ट वांट कि मेरे साथ जो जुड़े सब साथ में ग्रो करें. Share link in comment. Okay, bro, just share the link in comment. So I just need to go on the description, and here I can just paste my live demo link. Okay, and copy it and just go on to the streaming and just paste it. And I just pin it. Okay, I just pin this message. Okay, so here's the live project link. You can simply just go it and create your account, because this project is literally okay. Okay, so bro, if you are just so just don't need to, I just simply just follow, just subscribe my YouTube channel and just comment me and just follow me and on LinkedIn and just send a message. We can start the development together. Okay, and we just also find the opportunity as well. And Shubham, just I just want you, if you are in which year or which branch, you are a BC student or a BTech student, and undeploy and finding merge stack job and doing DSA, undeploy and finding merge stack job. Okay, bro. So you are also a merge stack developer, है ना? You are also a merge stack developer, and you are struggling to find a job. And from which city you are? Just anyone just want to connect with me, just go on description and here my LinkedIn account. Just follow me and send a message, and I just कि मैं हर किसी को reply दूंगा. Okay. Okay, bro. Can we do one-on-one meet after this live streaming? One-on-one, yeah, sure, bro. अगर तुम्हें वैसे live streaming में आना है तो just like कि बताओ, मैं Google Meet बनाता हूँ, link join करना. If you बताऊँ, Google Meet बनाऊँ, Google Meet पे अकाउंट. स्ट्रीमिंग तो चलती रहेगी वैसे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. एंड दिस इज एन रिवीजन सेशन. इसको तो लग रहा है मुझे थोड़ा फुर्सत में करना पड़ेगा, बट स्टिल इट्स ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. इफ यू जस्ट वांट कि आई जस्ट क्रिएट अ गूगल मीट अकाउंट एंड वी जस्ट कनेक्टेड, सो बताओ. सूरज ब्रो बताओ. शुभम, आई एम वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल. ओ, यू आर अ वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल. सो ब्रो, you are doing which, just like a front end development, back end, a full stack, a DevOps, and what your branch? वन ऑन वन लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग के लिए स्ट्रीम यार्ड वेबसाइट यूज करो, लाइव प्लस गेस्ट. आई ऑल्सो ज्वाइन गूगल मीट. ओके. ओके, तो चलो गूगल मीट पे अकाउंट बनाता हूँ मैं अभी. ज्वाइन करते हैं हम. ओके, जस्ट वेट. बाय द वे, विच टूल हैव यू सीड? लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग के लिए स्ट्रीम यार्ड वेबसाइट को यूज़ करो. लाइव और गेस्ट भी होता है स्ट्रीम यार्ड. आई नेवर यूज द स्ट्रीम यार्ड, बट क्या अभी रुको, मैं स्ट्रीम यार्ड ओपन करता हूँ. जस्ट चेक कि कैसे काम करता है स्ट्रीम यार्ड. Full stack and DevOps. Okay, bro. And how much experience you have, bro? I also गूगल मीट भी सही है. ओके, चलो इट्स लाइक कि चलो इसको बाद में करेंगे. आई थिंक इट्स टेक टाइम. गूगल मीट. गॉट इट. इसमें न्यू मीटिंग. स्ट्रीम यार्ड को सॉफ्टवेयर की ज़रूरत नहीं है, सिंपली लाइक गूगल मीट है, बट सपोर्ट वाईटी यूनियन वाईटी ऑफलाइन. ओके, सो इट्स विल टेक टाइम ना. सो ब्रो चलो, ये रहा गूगल मीट का लिंक. आ जाओ, ज्वाइन कर लो सारे. कुछ जस्ट लाइक कि क्या बात करनी है. मैं कैमरा ऑफ कर रहा हूँ, वरना उधर स्ट्रीमिंग का कैमरा बंद हो जाएगा. ठीक है. एडमिट. हेलो ब्रो, हेलो.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm audible.
यस, यू आर ऑडिबल ब्रो.
Might be possible वहाँ पे delay हो जाएगा. जो भी हम बात करेंगे तो repeat ना हो जाएगा.
आई थिंक बात रिपीट तो होगी, क्योंकि इट्स लाइक कि लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पे हो ना, मेरी वॉइस भी वहाँ पे भी जाएगी और यहाँ पे भी जाएगी.
हाँ, exactly. वो details. When I'm going to see like around you have said you have to do lot of projects so I can grab an opportunity. I'm thinking of also how to switch.
Bro, your voice quality is breaking so much. I can't understand you
Now,
literally now.
struggling to hear me.
वेब बैकग्राउंड नॉइज काफी ज्यादा आ रहा है ब्रो.
Background noise. Now,
हाँ. हेलो. अब आ रही है आवाज.
okay.
हेलो.
हेलो हेलो. आई एम गेटिंग कंफ्यूज कि आप अभी बात कर रहे हो ये
ब्रो
बात रिपीट. यस.
ब्रो आई थिंक अगर मैं स्ट्रीमिंग के बाद बात करूँ तो ज्यादा बेटर ऑप्शन रहेगा, है ना?
That's why मैंने आपसे
हाँ.
यही बोला था.
हम्म. बिकॉज अभी जो यूजर आए जा रहे हैं फिर कैसी बात करवाएंगे, है ना?
एग्जैक्टली.
एग्जैक्टली. ओके.
तो सेम लिंक मैं कॉपी कर लेता हूँ.
आप लिंक कॉपी कर लो, नहीं तो आप लिंक्डइन पे आप मुझे फॉलो कर लो, मैं आप फिर बस ही बात कर लेंगे, कोई इशू नहीं है ना? लाइक कि स्ट्रीमिंग पे तो काफी 4-5 और आ रहे हैं ब्रो. जस्ट ब्रो आई जस्ट नीड टू डिस्कनेक्ट इट्स द स्ट्रीमिंग सेशन. ओके. करेक्ट. So if you have to just talk to me, just connect me on the LinkedIn and I will talk you later. Of course. Okay. Here you can simply find my LinkedIn profile from that description. Okay. Here you can simply go on my description. ब्रो लोग आए थे बात कर लेता, लेकिन जस्ट लाइक कि भाई बहुत ज्यादा लोग आए थे, मैं किस किस से बात करूं, हर किसी को म्यूट करना पड़ेगा, 2-3 आ जाते फिर. जस्ट लाइक कि कभी फुर्सत में करेंगे, है ना? फुर्सत में करेंगे ब्रो, फुर्सत में पक्का. यस ठीक है, स्ट्रीम यार ठीक है. एंड शुभम शर्मा से हम बात करेंगे आफ्टर द स्ट्रीमिंग सेशन. ओके. एंड ब्रो जस्ट लाइक कि थोड़ा सा रिवीजन कर ले एंड जस्ट लाइक कि चेक कि कितने लोगों ने अभी लॉग इन किया है. करेंटली देयर इज ओनली अ 5 यूजर. नाउ जस्ट रिफ्रेश इट एंड चेक इट. ओके. वी हैव अ 1 यूजर आल्सो क्रिएटेड. ओके. विश्वनाथ पैराडॉक्स. ओके. विश्वनाथ पैराडॉक्स, योर सरनेम इज लिटरली सो क्लासिक. अ पैराडॉक्स. ओके. आई डोंट नो इट्स अ डमी अकाउंट, यू कैन यूज इट एज अ पैराडॉक्स. कि वैसे 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 पैराडॉक्स सरनेम यूज करते हैं लोग, लिटरली सही बता रहा हूँ, पैराडॉक्स यूज करते हैं लोग. इफ समवन इज यूजिंग पैराडॉक्स सरनेम, हाँ, इस पैराडॉक्स सरनेम literally use because it's sound matching but still it's look like something different na. Vishwanath paradox. I really like this name bro. Vishwanath paradox. Okay, so this one की मुझे नेटवर्क पे आया या नहीं आया. Okay. Okay, so let's start the streaming. Vishwanath paradox. Nice name bro, nice. Vishwanath paradox. Narendra Modi, we have, I think we have a multiple top classic user है ना. So let's go in this particular. ठीक है. So let's first thing we have to understand how we can create a sign up route. Okay, it is a sign up. Okay, sign up page, not a sign up. It's also a sign up page or sign up route as well. So in sign up, here we can see that we have just write a let navigate. It is an hook, and that is a let first name is a basic React hook that we have used it there. Okay, because we have to pass the data like a first name, a last name, a username, and email and password. We have a 5 data. ठीक है, we have to pass 5 data and we have also had option where we can just pass the image as well. Okay, you can, I think I don't tell you that how we can insert the image as well. So we can just simply go on to the here and we just create an another account, and all in this account we have also add a image. Okay, so we go to the sign up page and just create, we have also created an Iron Man. So let's create a Hulk, and I think use a Hulk Hogan. Is a Hulk Hogan का सरनेम यही था ना, Hogan H O है, yes I think it. In this streaming session, is anyone know who is Hulk Hogan? I have sent you a connection request. Okay, bro, I will accept it. Just wait a second. Okay, okay, I accepted, bro. ठीक है? Just we can talk to after the streaming end. Okay, bro, I send a hi to you. Okay, so just go on this route. And is anyone who knows Hulk Hogan? Who is Hulk Hogan? Everybody know who is John Cena. Who is everyone know Brock Lesnar, Undertaker. Who's anyone know Hulk Hogan? A username just like Hulk. Simply, you can use the Hulku. Everyone know who is right now is so trending in Instagram, है ना? Everyone know Hulk, and just write an email Hulk and hulk@gmail.com, and the password should be I used. I think I need to use the 456 and just go on to the just download the image and go to the front end, and here you can see that we have almost right all the details, and just add the Hulk image and open it, and here you can see that image is successfully inserted. Okay, and this image is not go to direct to the backend. It will goes through the using built. It's just okay. It pass through a middleware. Okay, first is go to the multi middleware. It will check the image, and then it will share to the Cloudinary database. Okay, because if we have store the images in our local storage, it's not a good practice. So we just simply store this image in a Cloudinary. Okay, it's a cloud system, and this image is provide me a preview link that will be simply here. Okay, and this image is not in that entire profile page. You just simply copy this profile image preview, and that will be here. Okay, we just created and just check it how many user we have. Currently it's showing 6 user. Okay, now it's 8. So let's check the how many Iron Man, Arindra Modi, a Vishwanath, a 123 user, and a 123 at the rate 3 user. Okay, so we have a 123 user. Okay, a 123 is the same. There are 2 user. Okay, so let's create, and here you can see that no no one is just upload a profile image in that code. Okay, okay, but in this code we have just uploaded, and we just whenever we just click on sign up, our account is successfully created. Just wait a second, and you can see that we have got a pop-up account created successfully, and hello Hulk Hogan, Hulku, and username is Hulku, and here you can just refresh it and just check it. Our Hulk account is also created, and the profile image here you can see that this is a profile image, a cloudinary that will be generated dynamically. Okay, so let's begin and go to the sign up page, and here is a code. Okay, Why the internet getting is so slow? Really, very, very slow. Not slow. I'm just said a very slow. Okay. So it is in project. So here we can see that we have create a use state. Okay. हमने क्या किया सबसे पहले देखो सबसे पहले हम समझेंगे यहाँ पे कि हमने फॉर्म क्रिएट किया ओके here is a form a motion div it is and we have import we have because we use a framer motion okay in motion dot div there and here we can see that initial state animation a transition a class name okay it is an basic styling that we have used in that style I don't know what the styling is about opacity is just like ki opacity kya hogi baki ye rounded hai okay and here we can see that we have simply created a h1 that user create an account you can just simply and this website is also a responsive okay so let's how to close this tab just I don't need this okay hmm.